Hey guys, what's up? The bitch is back. I'm Alina. This is my channel, Let's Drink About It. Welcome back, or welcome to my channel if you're new. I have a new story time for you guys today about the time that I got roofied. So, to start out, my cousin and I went out to the bar with one of her friends. And I've never met this friend before, but apparently my cousin was really good friends with this girl. And when I say really good friends, I mean they've hung out like 2 or 3 times, so she didn't really know this bitch either. So it's a little ways into the night, and yeah, I'd say we're probably at the bar about 10-15 fucking minutes, and I had a beer. We got a pitcher to share, and I had a beer out of it. It didn't taste right though, so my cousin sent it back and we got new. Well, what I didn't know is that the girl that we were there with went and exchanged the pitcher of beer for us. And then she also got us 2 tall boys and opened it for us. Not a big deal, you know, thanks. So I get a little ways more into this pitcher, maybe 2 beers in. So at this point, I've had 3 beers. And I go ahead and stop drinking out of the pitcher because it still tastes kind of funny. And I take my tall boy that was already opened and I pour it into, my cup so I can drink that instead. Well, that tastes funny too. But, it didn't click that, hey, if beer tastes funny and you're at a bar where someone that you don't really know, gave the drinks to you, probably shouldn't fucking drink it. So, I drink some of that, probably about half the cup. So at this point, I've had 3.5 beers. 3.5 beers. That's it. Your girl can drink. Speaking of which. So, after my 3.5 fucking beers, I start to not feel right. And it just, I don't feel like I'm even drunk. I feel like just really woozy, kind of out of it. And then I remember nothing. But I was Snapchatting with my aunt. And I had sent her a picture of when we first got there versus about half an hour in. And for Snapchat, I looked cute. I was killing it. Half an hour later, bitch, I looked hit. So that was kind of the first proof, I guess, the next day that had actually happened, because there was no way in hell I should have been blackout drunk looking that hit about half an hour and 3.5 beers later. So I guess it's a little ways into the rest of the night, because like I said, I don't remember anything, and I kind of come back too. And I remember looking at my cousin and saying, I'm really tired. Like, I don't understand why I'm so tired. And she was just like, oh, no big deal, just get a Red Bull and vodka. And so I'm like, bet, definitely, I'll go get a Red Bull and vodka. I don't really remember getting the Red Bull and vodka, but it woke me up a little, like, I started to be able to remember shit. And then, after that, kind of hazy, but I remember a little bit. And basically, I just remember being obnoxiously, belligerently drunk at this bar, which was, like, a low-key as fuck bar. Like, they had fucking cornhole. If you don't know what cornhole is, it's basically just 2 planks of board, I guess, that has a hole cut in the middle, and you take bean bags, and each team, there's 2 teams, you throw them into the thing. That's irrelevant. But basically, this was a country bumpkin fucking bar. And there's my belligerently fucked up ass just screaming at the top of my lungs, like, I got a man. What your man gotta do with me? I ain't trying to hear that, see? That song? Yeah? No one? No one? Okay. So, basically I remember that. I remember talking to some guy and being like, hey, if you want to keep a girl, just, like, be really honest with her, dude. Like, you just need to be so honest with her, and that's how you'll keep a woman. And, like, that's so not like me. Like, I don't talk to random men at bars and tell them how to keep a woman. Not my thing, not my fucking strong suit, not my forte. Not into it. But thankfully he was, you know, a nice guy. He just listened to my drunk ass ramble. And I remember drinking another vodka and Red Bull. And that woke me up a little more. And then I started to actually feel drunk. But I actually, you know, still really didn't feel right either. Like, it wasn't drunk. It was just like, I don't really know how to explain it. Just like, woo, kind of out of it. I don't know. So, you know, we leave and everything, and we get into her friend, my cousin's friend's baby daddy's car. That was really, you know, confusing. I get that. But it's what it was. It was her friend's baby daddy's car. And he was our DD for the night. And I don't remember the ride home, but apparently I got Taco Bell. And I remember getting back to her house and my cousin's house and sitting on the floor eating my Taco Bell and just like super fucking confused as to what was going on, but like I was okay with it. Like, you know, I was fine. I was like, yep, just gonna sit here and eat my Taco Bell and chill on the floor. And I don't really remember too much. I just kind of remember my cousin being super fucked up too, and not really knowing where she was. I guess she, like, went to the bathroom and just, like, laid there. I don't fucking know. But I remember about an hour into me being home, so probably about 5-6 hours after we had originally went out, just kind of coming to suddenly. And I did not know how I got back there. I did not know anything really that happened. Everything that, you know, I just kind of explained that I briefly remembered came back to me, you know, and just like quick little tidbits, I guess, flashbacks. But there's like still a really good portion of time that I have no idea what happened. But, you know, I know I got home safely, and that, as far as I know, nothing bad happened to me. So at least there's that. But I just remember being like, what the actual fuck? Because if I was blackout drunk, there was absolutely no fucking way that, for one, I wouldn't fucking puke. Because I throw up every time I get fucking blackout drunk. It's not a common occurrence with me. I don't get blackout drunk that much. But still, I throw up every time I get blackout drunk, and then I go to sleep, and I wake up hungover as fuck the next morning. Like, girl can't fucking eat, can't fucking do anything, just kind of want to die. But I remember coming back to, and I felt fine. Like, I didn't feel like I was sobering up. I felt like, honestly, I was coming off of drugs. I used to experiment a little with drugs back in the day, so I kind of know what that feels like. But, I mean, it felt like I was coming off of drugs. So the only way I can explain that is that, you know, I was drugged, and the only person that could have drugged me was my cousin's friend. So that's super cool, you know. Little PSA to all you females out there: if you don't know a bitch that well, don't accept drinks from her, because next thing you know, your ass got fucking roofied. Alright guys, that's my story for the day. Let's drink about it. Alright, Love you. Have a wonderful rest of your day, night, evening, whatever it is when you happen to be watching this video. And stay safe, guys.